Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Arcturian Tarot. Today, we're doing a reading on who is your future spouse, how are you going to meet them. So, we're going to get some deets about your future spouse. If you want, you can pause the video here so you can choose whichever choices you would like. On the left we have Daisy by Marc Jacobs and the crystal quartz in front. In the center we have Good Girl by Carolina Herrera with the fool's gold in front of it, and the last one, the purple apple, is Luna Blossom by Nina Ricci, and again we have a clear quartz crystal in front of that as well. So you can choose whichever one you're drawn to, and I will see you at your reading. Pile number one, welcome to your reading. If you've chosen that perfume, which is Daisy by Marc Jacobs, or you have chosen that crystal, the clear quartz crystal, this is your reading. So your future spouse, pile one. Okay. So there are two things here. Okay, first thing is nothing is yet set in stone. I think you are still working your way through understanding your own needs and your own boundaries. I think you are someone who has gone through not only monumental healing in terms of really looking at reality for what it is. I think you've taken your losses, you have really been through a lot of shit situations, come out stronger on the other side. I do think that your future spouse can be either of two people. Okay, one is someone that you're already connecting with or have connected with in the past. Either you knew them via work or school or college, but there is some sort of a like seeing each other in some sort of a formal institution kind of a vibe. I do think that there's a lot of regrets when it comes to that connection, perhaps a lot of confusion, perhaps a lot of third party issues, and definitely just a sense of like burden when it comes to thinking about this connection, because I think because you both had this sense of like cherishing each other and knowing that this connection is something special, but not knowing where it's actually heading. I do think that more than anything, this person, even if they try and make things work, is just like wrong timing. It's always the wrong timing. I'm hearing right person, wrong time, and I think it's been a really difficult situation overall. I do think that the other person that is coming through will be someone who will be extremely different from you. I think you will probably meet them via family or via like mutual friends or colleagues, or like yeah, it does feel very family-esque more than anything. But I do think that this person will really open up your horizons. I think they're going to open up your mindset. They are going to be a breath of fresh air. Like, I'm literally looking at the Daisy perfume that you've chosen. They're going to like come in with a different sense of scent into your life. They're going to fill your life up with challenges, and in the best way, by the way. They're going to challenge you in the best way, like just to sort of bring you out of your shell, to bring you out of your comfort zones. They're going to love you, they're going to respect you, no doubt. So this is someone who's much more mature. This is someone who's much probably older, but much more stable in life. So if like, I don't see this being very like explosive or like super intense and stuff like that. I see this being happy, and I see this being respectful, and I see this being very comfortable. So if that is something that you think you could be happy with, then this person would definitely make you very, very happy. So yeah, your future spouse could be either of these people, but the advice for you would be to be a little cautious while making this decision. Don't make this decision based on what you're feeling today, but rather think of what you would be feeling 10 years from today. Would you be happy? Would your future self be happy with the decision that you would make? And whatever that answer is, and whatever it is that the people around you are saying as well, like people you respect, people you treasure, take their opinions into account as well, and I think that will be a really helpful situation. So yeah, that's your reading. I hope that helped. Pile number one. Pile number two, welcome to your reading. So if you've chosen the Good Girl perfume by Carolina Herrera, or the Fool's Gold, this is going to be your reading. Your future spouse. Pile two, you've really been through it. I think you have been through a lot of heartache. You have been through cycles of karmic lessons. I think you have been through the worst of downs, and now you're facing the ups. I think you are someone who has finally accepted and yeah, accepted being single, but also like you're thriving. I think you're really doing well for yourself. You're finding your own niche, you're finding your own uniqueness. I mean, that X factor that makes you truly you. I think you are no longer someone who is looking for a reconciliation actively or looking for something actively. You've worked on yourself, you really ascended in the most beautiful way. I think you've also found spirituality because of someone in the past, and that has somehow led you to the next chapter. It has led you to the next phase. You are now someone who is a force to be reckoned with. I think you are doing exceptionally well as whoever you are. And this is exactly the kind of energy that is manifesting your fabulous, fabulous, fabulous life partner. I think, first of all, it's going to be sooner than you expect. It is probably going to be someone who is a fire sign or has a lot of fire in their chart, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this person is going to really come in as a breath of fresh air, loyal to the hilt. They're going to know exactly what they want, and what they want is marriage. This is could be an arranged marriage situation, but it literally comes in as, I am looking for this, and I'm not gonna fuck around. So if you're not ready, I'm not gonna wait for it. This person is super clear. They are in control. They are not only really settled and stable, but this person is also emotionally and mentally stable. They bring in a sense of peace and calm. They are the literally the calm after the storm. They are everything that you need, I think, in your life. And obviously it hasn't been easy for this person. I think this person has also gone through similar karmic cycles like you have. This person does seem to be older than you perhaps, but definitely more mature, in some way or the other. And I think the way you both are connecting is that you both are going to push each other to be your better selves. You both are constantly going to be encouraging each other and loving each other in the best possible way. I do think that you will also have a reconciliation with someone from the past. The advice is to really not indulge, because this past person is always keeping their options open. They are always treating you like an option rather than a priority, and that's never the best thing. So they might come in gunslinging, like, yeah, let's get back together, or I want to meet you, give me another chance, or whatever. But this person is not coming in with the agenda of like, let's get married or let's be committed. I'm not seeing that. So your future spouse will definitely be someone who will be very much curated in their approach. There's no nonsense, there's no bullshit, there's no lying, there's no mind games. This is someone who is not only very intelligent, so might be working either in the government sector or in the educational sector, because this person has an exceptionally and incredibly high IQ. So I don't see them being happy with anything less. And I think that is what works for you guys. Not only is there love, but there's also a lot of mental stimulation, where you both are constantly just having these riff-offs on trying to make each other better. So yeah, I do feel like you will have your options when it comes to future spouse. So choose carefully. And I do feel like, however, there is one person who's going to stand out, and they're going to make a case for themselves for being the absolute best option for you. That's your reading, pile number 2. Hope that helps. Good afternoon, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. If that's the perfume that you've chosen, which is Luna Blossom by Nina Ricci, or the cluster of clear quartz, then welcome. This is your future spouse. I think the first thing that really jumps out at me with the energy of this reading is you are going to meet this person after a bout of really terrible things happening to you. You are going to hit absolute your lowest lows. You're going to be feeling all types of shit. I think you're going to go through people who are just awful. You would have trusted them, you would have loved them, you would have given them everything genuine and honest, and there would have been no reciprocity, there would have been no reciprocal honesty even. And I think that's a difficult situation to be in. I think you would have been or you are going to be in a situation where you really lose hope. You're almost like, fuck this shit, I really don't care. I think all I need is a little bit of me time. I need space from all of this drama because that's not what I deserve. And I just see you sort of moving on. I see you moving on from drama. I see you moving on from stormy waters. I see you moving into better health, better mental health, better stability, and bam, that's how you sort of manifest your future spouse. Because I do feel like, first of all, you are manifesting them currently, and this is not going to be just some XYZ person. This is that pile that has never encountered like a twin flame or a high level soulmate or anything like that so far. I do think that your spouse is going to be that for you. They're going to be a higher level soulmate nonetheless, and things are just going to flow. I think things are going to be so incredibly like surprising. It feels like serendipity. It feels like just so meant to be. Like I have goosebumps. Like, this is insane. I do feel like there will be distance between you guys. This person might be from a different state or a different country even. I think this person, either you're meeting them via like social media, like dating sites or matrimonial sites or something like that, or via work. There's definitely some sort of a financial institution connect here. But I feel that more than anything, not only is there going to be like a lot of respect and love, you are going to be their whole world. Like, the whole world is going to revolve around you in the best possible way. This person, they want to be free with you. They want to cherish life with you. There's such an intense element of travel. I think you guys are going to travel to a lot of destinations together, and you guys are going to cherish the time spent with each other. I think it's going to be special. I think it's going to be different, and I think it's going to be also very, very sexually intense. I think you guys are going to have some of the best sex like together in the world. It's going to be beautiful. More than anything, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be intimate. It's going to have a sense of like, this is the next chapter of your life. This is the second half. Like, when things get monumentally better, not only are you both going to be so intrinsically and madly intertwined in love, but you're also going to go through a lot of lessons together, which is going to better you both individually and together as a couple. I think this is a different kind of a connection that you're going to find with your spouse, one that you have not experienced so far. I am seeing 333 on my screen, so that's incredible. That's just absolutely, like, even the angels are here with you. So I do think that, have patience. Don't settle for anything less than what you deserve. Don't give people chances who don't deserve chances, who don't deserve your time. Wait for the person who's right for you, because they are going to prioritize the hell out of you and love you like no one has ever loved you. I do think that this is going to happen sooner than you think. Perhaps any time from 6 months to the coming 2 years. I think you're going to meet this person and you are going to be married to them, provided that you are in that stage of looking for someone to get married to. But yeah, this is going to be incredible for you, pile number 3. That's your reading. I hope that helps. Have a nice day ahead.